Alright, hey guys, Paul here. I'm going to do a stack text in Easel right now. I thought this might help some folks out there. I haven't done it many times, but it's very simple. If I can do it, you can do it. So we're going to start here. I have got it's actually a 23 1/4 by 5 1/2 1-inch thick oak board. It's not hardly 1 inch thick. We're going to call it a .90. But I've still got my 90-degree bit in there, so I'll have to change that in a second too, because we're going to do a 2-stage carve in this, which it makes it go a whole lot quicker. You just have to stop and change the bits, of course. So first thing I'm going to do is we're going to go up here. Well, I'm going to have to hold the camera and do this too, so I am going to change size that I actually had in there before. So it's a 23 1/4 is what the board is, and it's also 5 1/2, and I've already got the .9 in there. And let's see, it's under soft maple. Let's go down. I don't think I actually have an oak anywhere on there, so we're just going to call it hard maple. You know, if you don't have the exact wood in there, just find something that possibly might be close. Alright, and I've got a 1/8 inch bit in there right now. Let's see, I'm going to use a straight cut, which that's what's in there. Then I'm also going to add another bit for the detail. I'm going to use the 90. Alright, so now we've got 2 bits. Then what I like to do is go over here, and I am going to select the square. Alright, since I know my board is 23 1/4 and 5 1/2, what I like to do is call this square, oops, make sure I hit the right buttons. We're going to call this square a 22.25. That'll give about a 1/2 inch on each side. And then we're going to call this one 4.5. Alright, it didn't line up on that, so what we're going to do is we'll go back up here to edit, scroll down to center to material. Now that centered it up pretty good. Let's see if I can get a little, there we go, centered it up pretty good there. Alright, and now we are going to cut that at a 0.125 depth, which will be a 1/8. There we go. Okay. Now we've got that. Now what we want to do is go over here. We're going to add some text. So I'm going to choose the Baskerville, and I've got my caps locks down there, so we're going to call this Brilliant. Alright, now I'm going to center that. It's not hardly big enough on there. So we're going to make it let's go see what it looks like with 20, spread it out, and we'll make it a 3.5 5. We'll center it again. There we go. Now you can kind of see what that looks like over there. Now for the shape, because right now it looks like it's, going to cut inside that because it is deeper. We'll go to the cut. And if you remember, we done 1/8 on the other one. So now we're going to do, my camera skills are not that good either. Alright, let's see, we're going to go a 0.0625 for 1/16. Alright, now that should wait a minute. Now I have lost my box I was doing. No, it's there somewhere. Let's see if it'll. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and cut that out again. Something's not right. I don't know where I lost my box at. It's there somewhere. Alright. Somehow the depth went to 0 on that. I must have didn't do something right. Alright. I'm going back 1, 2, 5. There. Okay, there's our box back. Alright, now let's go back and we'll do the text all over again. Like I said, I'm learning as I go too, but this might help some folks. If you're wondering why I'm saying brilliant, well, that's where we live. And also, that is the name of our hometown school. It's going to be Brilliant Tigers. Alright, let's change the depth on this. 0.0625. Whoops. See? 625. There we go. Now, let's go back to the size we was wanting. 0.5. Spread it out across there real good. Then we're going to do, let's go 4. Oh yeah. Now we're going to center material. Whoops. So used to cutting stuff off there, I almost hit the cut. Alright, center material. Alright. Now, let's see, that's starting to look a little better. Let me see if I can expand that a little bit so we can see it better. Oh yeah, looking very good. Alright, now we want to add the text on top of that. We're going to hit text again. And now we'll go with something just a little more fancy with some kind of, how about, let's try this one, see what it looks like, because we can always change it. we're going to call that, let's take the cap locks off. Now, let's see. T-I-G-E-R-S, tigers. I just don't like that T. So let's try something a little different. I don't like that one either. Nope. Almost. The T's messed up on that one, so. No, so I've already done that one, hadn't I? That looks like somebody's handwriting. So you notice that you can change it right here. That looks... Should we go with this one? Nope. Too thin looking, right? Oh, that looks like, that looks... I'm debating on that one. Let's center it and see what it looks like centered up there. Let's see. All right, let's make it just a little bigger. 12. See what that looks like. And we're going to go 3 inches tall. Try centering it again. Well, let's go a little smaller. It's kind of covering up. We need something low. That's just too. I don't look too bad there. Anyway, okay. We'll go with that right there for now. Then we'll go back to the cut. Now what we're going to do on this last one right here is we're going to set the depth to 0. There. Now I'm going to go over here and we're going to generate detailed preview and see how it looks. Don't look too bad, but it's just not. It's a little low, I guess. Let's change it and make it just a little higher so it's more centered. Even though it's centered, but it's centered by the T. So let's make it go up just a little bit. Let's change it to 1.75 and see where that goes there. Let's look at it again here. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna go with that. That looks pretty good. Alrighty, now let's simulate it and see how long it's gonna take for this carve for both bits. Hit to simulate. Of course, I'm sure if you've had an XCarve, you know how to do all this. So this takes here. That's the rough path. Okay, that's nearly 2 hours for that one. Now the detail path coming up, maybe it won't be as long. Alright, come on. It's taking its time, ain't it? Alright, it's only 51 minutes on the detail, so that's not too bad. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to have to change our bit. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to raise it so I can get to it a little better. There we go. That, so I'm going to pause right here for a second. I think I am. Barely. Alright, so I've actually changed the bit now. Stuff in my little handy dandy tray there. Alright, now, of course, I'm sure everybody knows how to do all this. Go up just a little bit here. What I like to do, I usually start with the corner. There we go. Once I get close, I'll move it smaller increments now. Always make sure you're right on that corner. We'll lower it just to see how close we are here. And you want to make sure your corner is like more center of the bit there. And the thing is, on this piece right here, it's not got to be exact. That's not going to matter much, especially this is kind of a rough one anyway. Just for learning experiences. Now, we're going to go to Carve, set up everything. I got my thickness in there. It's a 90. Alright, material is secure. We're doing the roughing pass first. Alright, we're using a straight cut bit. I like the straight cut bits. I bought a whole box of them off of Amazon for like 15 bucks. They're not very expensive. These are fairly cheap, and I've been using that one bit there for a few weeks now. So that they're holding up their sharpness pretty good. Alright, so we confirm the bit size. And I like to go with the probe when I'm doing this right here. I'm going to confirm my position. I need to raise it up just a little bit though, for the probe to go under it. Alright, let's just plug the lead into the carriage. I really need two hands doing this so I don't move anything. Alright, got that hooked up. Clip is attached. Alright, contact, I just gotta touch it. Alright, it said contact. Right. Touch plate is in place. Get ready to start probing. I'm gonna hit start probing, and I always kind of like to hold it since it's right on the corner, so it don't flip off while it's doing that. All right, and unplug it. Put it right back over here. The Z probe is put away. We've already set the X and Y. All right, turn it on. Spindle is on. Carve. Let that carve, and I'm going to stop the video here, and I'll probably make a part 2 video when we change that out and start on the detail path. Thanks for watching.